Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And today we're going to continue the Manchester United save. Play it on Football Manager 22. The new one, as I like to call it sometimes. But yeah, we've just been drawn in the Carabao Cup against Stoke. And I'm trying to buy, let's see if we can't get that up. I'm trying to sign another player, a youth player. This is what I do when it comes to international, just let them go, every one of them. So we're going to face them in the middle of a week there. But I'm going to try and use some youth players and stuff like that, even if it's Stoke. I don't care if I go out of that cup this year, to be honest. Our important thing is to keep ourselves in the Premier League. Now, £25 million is what I have left to spend. And I'm trying to get this Moukoko because I've heard a lot about him from other players, other YouTubers, I would say, that's been making YouTube videos about Football Manager, so to speak. But he's really got a high price on him, 46 to 55. So I'm trying to give them a lot of players in exchange for him. Let's see if we... Oh, it's a draw for the champion. I'm going to see if we can get this up where we... where the bid is for him later on here. You see, we get Atalanta, we get Lille, and we get Zagreb. So, interesting group. I hold us as favorites, actually. That's going to be interesting. Let's move on. Let's see if they reject the bid here again. They are considering it, it seems, this time, because they've answered pretty quickly all the other times. So let's see. They do recommend a couple of changes. We'll have to see when we get there. Pre-match press conference. We send Michael Phelan to take care of that. So let's see. Let's move on. Let's focus on the game at hand. I'm not going to have a press conference about the Champions League draw. Let's just focus on the game. It's Southampton. Here you can see, this is my bid for Moukoko so far. I have put in £20 million and Anthony Martial, Eric Bailey, Fred and Juan Mata, and they still say no thank you. So it's not easy. Let's say 24 million. And let's go with that. So in here we have the players that have trained good and trained bad. Let's praise the ones that have trained good. Hopefully that will keep them training good. Like that. And we criticize the bad trainees. In all fairness, they are all about... trying pretty much to get rid of all those players, so but I still want them to train good, because as long as they're here they need to show example for all the other. Now, looking at my shortlist here, I do have a couple of players, but I don't know if I have anybody I can afford, actually. Well, this one I can. Lorenzo Luca. Seems... But it's another striker. I have a couple of strikers already up for grabs. He didn't get a work permit, or I would have signed him. I know that he is probably not going to get a work permit, so that's the sad part. And I think also that we can't afford 70 million. We could afford to buy him, but unfortunately would probably fail to gain a work permit, and I don't know if I can lend him out somewhere. That's the important thing. If you don't get a work permit, I need to put him on loan so that he gets games and becomes better and gets into the national team, and it's just too much of a hassle to sign a player like that, unfortunately. And this one is too expensive. £39 million at least. What we could do, actually, is just ask the agent first of all. He wouldn't be interested in joining us? Oh, that's too bad. But let's do it. Let's do this anyway. We put in 20 million and we add player to exchange. Let's take Anthony Martial. Let's see if that triggers any interest from Tottenham. I don't think so, but yeah. We could buy this little Scottish player. He's a young player, but it is our main goal is to get this youth team going. So I'm going to put in a little offer for him. I mean, let's put 3 million and suggest they want 4.1. Okay, I give you 4 and 30% of any future, and they agree with that. The unfortunate thing is if they should now say yes when it comes to Moukoko, which I am pretty sure they won't, then I don't have the money to buy him. So, but yeah, I'm so sure of the thing that he... Oh, and King, that went quick. Start the negotiation. Squad player? Of course not. He's a future prospect. Oh crap, he wants to be a squad player? 17-year-old? Let's trick him into believing that he will be a squad player then. Might use him in the Carabao Cup though, so let's take away this 10% a year. Yeah, that's good. Only 3 years. I should have probably given him a longer contract. Let's see if he signs for us. It's time for our first game for this episode. Time to play Southampton away. And yeah, what's this? The bid is rejected here, just like I thought. So let's cancel offer. Let's not try and they've rejected that. So we cancel this offer as well. We can't afford him, unfortunately. Oh, this is a goal. Yeah, yes, that's right. I was trying to get that. I knew under 23, or was it? It was a goalkeeping coach. All right. Let's see. Southampton away. Can we continue with the good start that we got? 2 winnings, which I am very pleased about. We've started out better than I expected, to be honest. 7-0 in our premiere against Crystal Palace. That was a real showdown. But we have a long way to go. And yeah, Southampton, that's going to be interesting. Let's see what we have here. Lingard is suspended, so we need to have a left midfielder. I don't want to use Martial Or maybe I should just use him to get some, to make some commercial for him, so to speak. Maybe somebody will be interested in him. Let's see what we can find to be on that left side as well. That's not good. Hannibal, let's let him take the position of Martial. It has to be. That's a bug they haven't fixed from the last thingamajig. Football Manager 21 had that problem too. When you changed players here, when you go down here and you try to get them in this way, they are still, as you can see here, Anthony Martial still as substitute number 7, Lingard still in the team. So yeah, I don't know if they can fix that, but little irritating. Just a little smidge of irritating. But yeah, that's something we can live with. So I guess we are ready to play this game. So let's get on with it. Let's see if we can get our third straight victory away against Southampton. It's going to be a tough game. Oh my god, I think I have the volume up a little too high there. Let's go. Always press can be a good idea there. And we pump our fists and we go, yeah. Now, I remember back in the late 80s, early 90s, Southampton probably had one of the greatest footballers I've ever seen, with the name of Matthew Le Tissier. He was a tremendous player. I think he was a little bit lazy though, and I think that's why he always stayed at Southampton and never got quite the career that he could have had, because he could pretty much take it easy in the trainings and stuff like that for Southampton. He could if he got tired, he could walk around on the pitch without anybody complaining, because he was such a good player that they just didn't bother. And I remember they took him out to he played for the national team, English national team, and he pretty much worked completely battered after 70 minutes or something like that. Oh my god. Because he couldn't keep up. All of a sudden they demanded he should be working for 90 minutes, and he couldn't. He didn't have the stamina for that. So, and I think that was because he was a bit lazy, and he got away with it because he was so exceptional at Southampton. So, oh, there we go, number 1, Varane. Good. We take the lead here. Are we going back top, or Liverpool are staying top of the league here now? So I guess they have better goal difference. Oh, they are winning 4-0 already in their game. Or maybe they played earlier today, I don't know. So those 4-0 might have been our end result. Here they come again. They are dangerous on the counter-attack, that's for sure. But yeah, Matthew Le Tissier, as I said, a tremendous player, and yeah, he was really something. I remember he was one of the best paid players when the Premier League started, and I think he had something around, if it was £4,000 or £5,000 a week. So that has really, the salary in Premier League has really exploded, one can say. It's tremendous, the amount of money that they make today compared to just 30 years ago. So here we take the lead with 2-0 and we're back on top. Yeah, it looks like Liverpool has played the early game today, so that's... Oh, yes. So they are, you can see here, 89 minutes. So that game is over, so they're not going to be scoring any more goals then. But so if we win with 2 goals or more, we are going to be top of the table after the 3rd round as well. And we started good in this game. First half, 2-0 lead. Interesting and cool, I think. Anyway. And let's go with that then and see what we can get out of this second half. And we are going to use Greenwood to come in for Martial there, because we need to train up Greenwood to be able to play as a left midfielder. But maybe wait a while. Give it to 60, 70 minutes or something like that, and then put him in. Here's Martial. Fernandes. Maguire. Pogba! Oh! Let's see. Ronaldo. Cavani. Cavani to Bruno. Bruno! Oh! The bar! We hit the bar! Or should I say Bruno hit the bar? And then Sanchez. Or Sancho, and not Sanchez. Both my central defenders have a yellow card. That's not good. Here's Sancho. He gets the ball into Cavani. Cavani gets it to Martial. Antonio Martial. I still want to sell him. Pretty much frozen to the ground in real life, I think. When I see him play, he's never any energy from that lad. Which is a shame. He was so talented when he came to United, and for some reason he's just stopped running. Stopped giving that 100%. Seems like he's down to 60 or 70% when he gets to play now. Just taking it easy and not working hard. I mean, however good you are as a footballer, you have to put in 100%. Especially if you're going to play for teams like Manchester United, and if you want to win anything, you need to be giving it all. That's just the way it is. So yeah, but you can see that that's the. I think that's the main. Should I say? I don't know. I'm gonna be getting a lot of shit for this, I guess, but I think that's the difference between Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and for say example like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I think that if Zlatan Ibrahimovic would be training as hard and especially working as hard on the pitch. I know it's not easy now that he's 40, but he's never been one of those that runs around in the pitch and hunts the ball or put pressure on players and stuff like that. So, but I think that if he had that work rate that Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo had, one would have to say, because they're also getting quite old now, but if he had the same work rate as they had, I think he could have ended up competing for Ballon d'Or or whatever it's called. So yeah, I think that's his weak spot, Zlatan. He's a tremendous footballer, brilliant technique and everything, but for me he's just not doing enough for the team when the team is without the ball. Yes, giving him the ball, he can create a chance out of almost nothing, but I think that to be a top player, you need to be more all around, so to speak. So yeah. Anyway, that's my opinion, and everybody have the right to have their opinion. I feel that anyway, so I hope you all agree with me there. You feel free to leave a comment if you don't agree with me, but I'm glad if you stay away from being angry or calling me an idiot because I have that opinion, because it's just an opinion, and yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna cry if you do leave a comment like that, but yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this. I am actually considering we're close to transfer deadline day, and I'm looking if we have anybody else interested or interesting that isn't too expensive. We do have this little lad here, Karim Adiaim. Did I talk to him? Yes, I did. What was that? Some interest. Yeah, I believe everyone wants somewhere around 11 to 17. Yeah, you know what? If we don't have any other players to buy, that means that if we haven't gotten sold any of our players, we will try to make a bid on him. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, let's move on. We want those young players, promising players that one has heard about, or yeah, all of that thing. So you want them. I don't remember how young he was now, though. He was 19, which is a good age. He's got some weaknesses here, but I think we can train him to become. He's a wonder kid, so yeah. Let's hope the Leon King goes through, and as I said, when Deadline Day comes, we're gonna try and get him. We do know, heard a lot about this lads as well, but I also heard that he has no interest. That's right, because it's just I think he's just signed a new contract. Stephen Davis? I'm into Harry Kane. That's not the right player. I didn't press up there, did I? Maybe I did. Let's go down here then and press on this. There's no interest yet because it's just signed. No, I went into Harry Kane again. Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug. Let's go into him then and see if we can. There's no. Yeah, here we see. Benjamin wouldn't be interested in joining Man United because he's just signed a new contract. So I'm not going to try to get him this season. Maybe not next season. Because we can never have too many good strikers. But I'm going to aim for this one. But we're going to wait until transfer deadline day. But maybe I should just be checking on something as well. And that is... Can I see if there's any bid made on him? Transfer status. We are the only interested, so not even a minor interest from anybody else. That's good. Really good. So let's hope that stays until transfer deadline day. And let's hope we can bring him into Manchester United on deadline day. I really don't know why we... Yeah, how here he comes as a tip for us as well. So maybe I should, when I'm here anyway, Let's see, this is transfers listed, yes. Let's try and offload him again. £11.5 million. I guess we'll have to be happy about that. I think I'm going to try and offload. Let's see, his transfers listed, yes. So let's see if we can offer him to club as well. Let's not put any value on it. And yeah, we had Antonio Martial is another one that I want to sell. Let's see, on specific, he's valued at 32, so let's just see if we can get anything for him. Was there anybody else that I put up on the transfers? I think there's a lot of youth players and stuff like that. Juan Mata, that's another one that I want to get rid of. It's a waste of money, I think, to keep players that I know isn't going to be playing at all for me. Now, 8.75 for Fred. Aston Villa wants to buy him. I'm going to accept those money. That's not a lot of money, but hopefully Fred will leave. And that is some money. So let's go. It's not going to give us any chance to sign Moukoko, so but nobody wants Juan Mata or Phil Jones or even Martial. That's too bad. Oh, I forgot to put. I take that off camera later on. I forgot to put him into the game, Mason Greenwood. I guess I was babbling away too much there. So the sad part is that I think that it's going to take such a long time to go through all these days until the next game. So I think we're just going to play the transfer window, and once the transfer window is over and done with, I'm going to do all these off camera and we're going to start the next episode. So it's only going to be one game today, I think. Because it's I mean, I don't want to edit it out of the and then get to the next game. I think I don't have the time. I'm sorry, but I don't have that amount of time that I can sit and edit for half an hour or something like that. It needs to be quick editing and then put it up on the YouTube. And then go on with my life, because I have a lot of other things that unfortunately are more important than making YouTube videos or playing this game, like handling my work and stuff like that. So, and trying to improve my health and everything. So that's why it's only going to be one game today. I hope you enjoyed that game. I mean, it was a 3-0 victory, so I think that was a good thing. Let's see here. Abysida Anticipation. Yeah. We are going to try, we're going to take part in this because, and I'm not going to be doing any of this. I'm going to go into, not schedule, into this and in here. And we're going to go in for this one. So make an offer, and let's put in 11 million to start with. They want another 7.5 million. I give you another 4 million, and I give you 30%. They agree with that, so this might be a quick transfer anyway, so let's see. I'm waiting for, yeah, here we go. Contract negotiations. Squad player. Breakthrough prospect is what I want him to be. He wasn't. He wants to be a squad player. Yeah, you can be a squad player. You get to play in the Carabao Cup as well then. Negotiate contract. He wants 76. I'll give you 3 million there. I'll try to sign you for 5 years. I don't want to give you 10% every year. Let's suggest that. He agrees to those terms. Now we just have to wait and see if we can get them. and they want to loan him back until the end of the season. And to be honest, he is 19. He's not going to be able to be in the first team, to be honest. If he gets to play for us, he would have played in League Cup and league games when everything was done, which position we would end up in the league and stuff like that. So he wouldn't get that many games. So yeah, I think I'm going to lend him back, let them have him this year, and then we're going to see what we can do with him the next season when he's 20. So yeah, Fred could be leaving. Yeah, let's see what we can. Persist could be leaving Old Trafford with the interest of this one. I think it looks interesting, clear that we're open for business, and if the right offer comes along, yeah, let's do that. We want to sell him. Fred headed for Man United exit. I'm hoping for that. 14 hours remaining of the transfer. Here we can see that we have offered contract here. Agents offers. They want me to, but I can't afford 54 million even. This one perhaps. Roberto Lopez. Looks like good numbers. Attacking midfielder, 21 years of age. It's not some. Is there somebody that I have on the short? I put him on the short list. No, man, that's not. I don't want to take a chance on this player right now. I have Donny van der Beek that I need to explore and see what I can. And he seems to be. Where is he? Robert Lopez. I couldn't see. There he is. He is expected to be a fairly good rated for semi-team, superb rating for the senior team as a potential. And yeah, it's kind of a low price. Could be interesting. Should we take a chance on this? He's got some good numbers. He's only 21, so he can still develop in all assets or all positions and stuff like that. I can use him in the under 23 for now. I think I'm going to try to sign him actually. And I'm going to give them 700 as a suggestion. They just want 40% as well. Let's go 30. They accept that. Oh my God, what am I doing? Is he any good? I can't afford that price. That's impossible. So let's see what happens here now. Lee Grant. Squad register. That's not register right now. Burnley McMatter. Yeah, take him. Please take him. Please go to the matter. And they want, yeah, let's hope you get there. Peterborough wants to, have I put him up for sale? Transfer status. Yeah, he's transfers listed. Then that is, of course, what's going to happen. I'm going to accept that bid. And then, yeah, that's... Oh, City are trying to buy poor Paulo Dybala. I was hoping that he would run out of contract, and because that's end this summer. So if they don't get to buy him, he would have been able to choose on a Bosman ruling, and that would have put us into the mixture of who's going to buy him. But now we'll have to do without that, because we can't afford anything else. Robert Lopez he will be negotiating. Breakthrough prospects, finally someone that knows his place. Finalizing the offer. Let's go down there. Let's go down with that. Let's give him a 5-year contract. And like this. And I don't want to give him 10%. I'm sorry, but I want to know that I have the same, that they have the same salary so that I can count on that. It's got to be something extraordinary for me to sign players with percentage earnings. It would have been someone like Erling Haaland or something like that I know is a superstar that's going to develop still and stuff like that. Let's see here now. That's just a lot of, and that's our injury and injury risk. Question, speculation persists. Phil Jones could be leaving. Let's go in here. If there is some, yeah, because there's no interest so far. Nobody's shown any interest in Phil Jones. But I'm hoping. I will want to get rid of the players that I have no use for. Let's see here. I can't afford him. I could afford him, but I don't think he's good enough for us. Yeah, I can't afford him. So these are all agents' offers coming to me and telling me, bid on him, bid on him. These are good players. You should be trying to buy my player, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to be. The finances is not that great, to be honest. So, and Juan did not want to leave. Zidane wanted to. That's good. Let's just be civilized. Like that. He's never going to come back because I don't think he's good enough. So pretty sure he's never going to play in United again. Now Hannibal set to go on loan to Blackburn. Yes. And we compile and make, and we're sending out a loan. We have to talk to him when he comes back. Hopefully that will put him at a eager to do good in that. Taking a lot of time for Leon King to make up his mind, that's for sure. But hey, he's going to sign now. Hannibal, that's agents. Nah, I can't afford. I can afford actually some of them. This one I could have afford, but I don't think, is he better? Oh, he's a defensive midfielder, and he's not going to be better than. I thought maybe I could use him as instead of Van Bissaka, because yeah, that's something that. Otherwise, I think Pogba and Bruno are better than this one. What's the age of this one? He's 29, so now I'm not going to buy him. That's for sure. And he's another 28-year-old. So now, let's move on. League runs. Yeah, let's see what we can say here. We're looking at potential destination for Lee, and hopefully we have something to announce soon. I don't think we're gonna have, but yeah, hopefully we will. Now they need to. They didn't get a work permit for Dylan, so no, that won't happen. But this will happen. Leon King signs for Manchester United. So that's probably going to be one of the players in the Carabao Cup game next time we play here. So that's Sheffield United have rejected that now. Yes, Roberto Lopez is granted a work permit and he is going to sign for Manchester United now. Great. We only have the striker left now to. Let's just. We have this. No, wait a minute. I didn't want to use him. I want to use him as a right defender. That's right. A right defender. That's right. Okay. Complete wing back. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah. No focus right now. And we sign Lopez. Now Lopez was, if I'm not mistaken, he was the central midfielder. So I want him to be able to play there. And perhaps give him box to box. Because he is on offensive, and that means that he needs to be. Yeah, I'm going to take over that individual plot training. And yeah, automatic there. Trollbear open to grant deal, yes. Fred granted work permit. Fred is signing for Aston Villa. That's great. Let's leave a good comment to him as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We get Fred sold. Now, one thing I might have missed out on is training here, and I see rest. Yeah, this should be double intensity when they are fully fit. That's what I wanted to ask anyway. So, I don't think the money for his transfer might have come in yet. So let's look now. Yeah, 29 million. Let's see what happens here now. Aston Villa signed Fred. Blackburn wants to loan Phil Jones. Yeah, that's better than nothing. I have no use for him. He's injured all the time. Now at 29 years old. But I remember when he came to Manchester United. First couple of games that I saw him play and everything. I did believe he would become a brilliant mid-defender. And I still do believe that he would have become a great mid-defender if injuries wouldn't have ruined his career completely. He went the same way as West Brown, because West Brown is probably one of the defenders that I've seen that had more potential than Phil Jones. Definitely, I think he would have been just as great as Rio Ferdinand and all of those mid defenders that United have had, if not injuries would have ruined his career. So that was a bit sad. When I think about West Brown, I think that's sad, because first couple of games I saw him in Manchester United, I think he was 17 or 18 or something like that, and he was just tremendous. What a talent. And then injury after injury after injury, and yeah, that ruined him. Now we get Karim as well. That's good. It is a bit of a shame when you look at it, when you can see so much potential in player, but at the same time, you know it's not going to work out because he's injured all the time. And yeah, and he's going to be lent out back to Salzburg, so he's going to be partnering with Benjamin Sisko there, and hopefully we can buy Sisko next season, and then they are already playing good together perhaps. And I don't want to talk about my transfer budget. I'm going to see the finances. We are down to 15 million. And I don't know if we have any on the way in anymore. I don't think so, do we? We're going to do like that. Leave with a good. And then Newcastle wants to buy Dylan. Let's hope they get him. But I don't think they're going to get any, whatchamacallit. They're not going to get any work permit for him either. So we are trying to get this staff to sign. Did I under 18? I think I've left that up to other people to, and this is a done deal. He's going to come in. Yeah, that's already done. He's going to come next season. And these two were failed, so I have no transfers in at the moment. Out, we have Phil Jones going on loan, and these are all failed, and these are, yeah, Fred, but Fred has left. So I don't know why that's still there, but and he's on attacking. He was a midfielder. He's a midfielder still. He's just not a midfielder in Manchester United anymore. So let's go on. I don't think there's much going to happen for us. I can see we have the money that we have. Maybe we should use some of it. I don't know if I don't know if there's anybody that we can afford with £15 million that we are interested in? Come on. That one, the goalkeeper, yeah, he's not going to get any work permit for us. So I guess the only one is this striker down here. We could put in an offer for him and see what happens. See if we can get a work permit for this one then. Let's try it. I mean, he's got some really good numbers. We scouted him pretty good, and he's right here underneath Nathan Greenwood. Anthony Martial is actually higher up in the rank, but as I said, I don't want Martial. I think Martial has reached an age where it's too late for him to try and get into the team. So I'm going to make an offer for this one as well. We're going to be giving $500,000 as suggested. Do they want 2.8? So we take that down to 2.5. You're definitely not going to get that amount of money as well. And yeah, 30%. And they want to be able to sign a replacement player first. Let's suggest that, and they are agreeing with that. We finalize the offer then. Hopefully they will be able to sign within 7 hours a replacement for Lorenzo Luca. We'll just have to see if he's now interested to go to us, because I forgot to look that up. So it's an interesting transfer day, and we've done some deals actually, and we're going to be able to talk to him. Lorenzo is not interested in contractor. Oh crap, I thought that was, but they want, why are they asking for a loan back when he said no? That's another bug. That's another thing they need to fix. Let's accept the loan back, but he's not going to come to us because he's already rejected. That's crazy. We'll be looking to fill some of the empty. I have no empty slots, to be honest. I have players to for every position. I might missing out on some reserves, or if somebody, if there's any. Sorry. And I'm gonna accept that offer. And Preston, we're gonna accept that as well. I don't really care about it. It's so small amount of money, so that we I don't really care. Now they want to loan. Stoke wants to loan Roberto Lopez, and I'm gonna say no to that, because even if we could use the money, we're not going to be. Why is he listed for loan? I haven't listed him for loan. I've just signed him. God damn it! Like that. I'm gonna say no. That is, and they give up. Yeah, work permit again, but gives the problem with this one. So yeah, no matter. Honestly, did we? Yeah. Here's, why is he listed for loan? I haven't placed him as listed for loan. Transfer. I'm going to say unavailable for loan. This is a player that's going to be, he isn't under 23, yes, perfectly, but I don't know. Some of me wants to bring them all into the first team in order to get, to train with the first team players, and in order to get into the mentoring stuff and like that, and I don't really know what's best, because now looking at this, and you see here, you can take units. I can bring them in here, so I don't have to. But for me, I'd usually just bring everybody up to the first team, and then I make them available for the team I want them to play for. And then I can put them into mentoring. All the young players and stuff like that can go into these mentoring groups and stuff like that. and I have total control of all the individual training and stuff like that, which I like as well. So yeah, bit of a irritating thing there, to be honest, that I have to do like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera, but I'm gonna bring everybody up to the senior club, and then I'm gonna bring them down to play for the under 23 and or under 18, depending on their age and who they are. I'm gonna do that. So right now we're just gonna be having the senior squad. Lingard is back, but we're not. Why are we here? We are just gonna go through deadline day, and then this episode is over. 5 hours left, and it doesn't look like we're gonna do any more transferring, not buying anyone. That is, we might be selling if we're lucky. Bjorn Hartley goes away. That's good. Well, let's say the same thing to him. And here we have some new offers. None of them we can afford. Yeah, that's not gonna. I'm not gonna talk about that. 4 hours to go. Something happened here. Preston has signed. Yeah. 4 hours. Well, we're not going to be playing for another 4 hours. That's for sure. Let's see what happens here. Brentford, now they're in for him again. So they really want to buy him, but he's not getting any work permits. So that's unfortunate. Charlie Savage, I'm going to accept that offer. Too bad we can't get Martial or and those like Juan Mata sold, because yeah, that could save us a lot of money, to be honest. So I'm gonna see if we can't try that again. Let's go in here. We go into Martial. We offer him to clubs. And yeah, who else was it? It was, come on, Podmata it was, yes. We're going to offer him to clubs as well. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Paris Saint-Germain, they're bidding 27 million for him, so I'm going to accept that offer, that's for sure. Hopefully he will sign for them. Let's hope for that. Yes. Yes, he's going back to France. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Does it say that he's been perfect, even if I don't think so? Brilliant. We made that money as well. Good. And Paris Saint-Germain must sign him. Yes. Let's look at our finances now. We have 41 million. Do we have any on our shortlist that is somewhere around there? Diabala, I'm not going to be, because they're already up to 38, I think, something like that. So, yeah. And he's not even possible. Not possible. Can't afford him either. Pablo Fornis, another one. Yeah, it's too expensive. Cisco is not interested. This Parma player seems to have been lent out, so let's not go in for him. We can't get him. We can get him, but he will not get a work permit. So no, none of the players on the shortlist is possible for us to get. So we have 1 hour left of the deadline. So pretty much deadline is pretty much over. Deadline day. It's been an interesting and fun deadline day, and yeah, and no offers for Mata. I'm not gonna try. I think he's gonna resign after this season. we're not close at all to signing him because Tottenham didn't want to sell him. Peterborough signed Savage. That's good. 30 minutes remaining. Transfer deadline passed. All right. So it's all over. We got Karim, Anel, Pablo Torre, and we got rid of Martial, Matic, and Fred. Good. So we pretty much actually made more money than we lost, so that's good. Even though we have the highest salary in the league. That's so sick. That's very sick, it is. I'm gonna have to be doing something about that, that's for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Interesting. Deadline day is over, so I guess this episode is going to be over. It's been a fun one, even if we only got one game. I think it was an interesting episode anyway. The transfers that we managed to do and stuff like that was, of course, interesting. Let's see. Did we get anybody that we need to put into the squad? I don't think so. He's under 21. Oh, players 20 or younger. Then I wonder if I don't need to put him in. Roberto Lopez. Let's see if we can find him. Where is Roberto Lopez? There he is. He's on under 21. Don't need to be registered. That's good. That's great, to be honest. So only 20 players. We don't need to register any more players. Maybe Lee Grant as a backup or something like that. So let's put him in because rest of the goalkeepers are younger. It's Paul Wooston, but I don't think I'm going to use him at all. I think I even have him on as a transfers list thing. So yeah, and I'm not going to use Paul McShane. He's just here to be whatchamacallit, a coach. So I'm going to be satisfied with this, and we're going to go confirm, and yes. Here we have the monthly financial situation, and yeah, we actually made a profit this month. That's the Martial. That's the Martial transfer for you. Well, we continued. We shouldn't. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you do like, subscribe, and comment and all that jazz. Don't forget to put it with this bell icon on so that you get notification when I place a new video. Some of you might hate the video, the Sunday video, which is City Skylines, and perhaps some of you are actually here for the City Skylines. So yeah, I'm going to try to keep up with this to have the amount of videos that I have going right now, which is not going to be easy, but I'm going to try. So that's going to be happening stuff on the channel, so that's for sure. But without further ado, I say thank you for your watch, and do like, subscribe, as I said, and I'll hope to see you again. And above all, stay safe out there. Bye bye bye.